Okay, we are at Torsay, not far from Disneyland. You can see the yellow lights. Only free to go. I wasn't sure if you can actually see something through the glass, so I came closer. So we are at Torsay here, and we're going to Marnay. And we changed actually here. Yeah, here. So we're going all the way. Yeah, 35 miles from the hotel, from Pigalle. And we're gonna meet the others at Disneyland at the gate. I think right now they are up in the air, or maybe they're not even there, but they definitely at the airport at the moment. And then we are going to join forces for the afternoon. And while we at the train, I can tell you that I can confess that basically I grew up without watching Disney movies. So what I did in the last few weeks on Disney Plus, I watched all the classics in one go. We watched like 3-4 Disney movies a day. Yeah, at the reception they said that it's basically like 10-15 minutes walk, we'll say. It's like 30 degrees out here. Oh no, you don't have to walk. Look, cast members only. I think we are right here. Nice. Okay, look at that balloon. When we entered the lake area, it was down and it went just up. So next thing we're gonna try that. Okay, let's go to the hotel. Finally find the map. Okay, so it's not easy to get around here. It's not really logical at all. We know that the hotel is by the lake, and we asked 4 people where's the lake, and every single one of them said different, send us to a different direction. But now we can see the lake, and probably that is our hotel. And the strange thing is that no one asked for our ticket. This is the lake, and probably like 90% that is our hotel, but we're not sure. But there is a duck here and lots of big fish here, and okay, we're not gonna starve to death. Okay, we got the hotel room and everything. We are here at the lake. Our hotel is there. It's the best hotel around here, and probably with the worst customer service. It's really 1-star experience until now. But look at this. There are big fish in the lake, and now we found mushrooms as well. Good, we're not gonna starve to death. We're getting somewhere. I find the lady by the gate who explained the whole situation. I am so happy. So it's from 1 star is going up to 2 stars now. And look at that. That is the cost. Oh. Okay, fantastic. That's gonna be the first ride we're gonna take.
Mesdames et messieurs, attention au départ de Main Street Station. We are now departing Main Street Station. For your safety, please stay seated while approaching. Prenez garde aux animaux de la voie.
After 40 minutes, we are here. This time, we booked breakfast with the hotel so we could see what kind of very, very interesting people we share the building with. I could do a whole episode just on the characters that worked in the morning to have breakfast with us. They all look like they are having a month-long party. But anyway, now I want to mention something else that happened a couple of years ago before the pandemic. We came to Paris and we had a hotel at Pigalle, but no breakfast. So we woke up very early and we went on the other side of the square, Pigalle Square. So basically, when you walk across on the left side, you will have Moulin Rouge, and front you will have Sacré-Cœur. And there was a lovely Parisian coffee that closed now. We actually checked because we wanted to go back there, but it closed now. A few years ago, before the pandemic, it was a very lively place. So we went in there and it was very busy. There was only one table left for us to choose. And when we were in the queue, I turned to my friends and I said, you know what? I should have really made an effort to learn how to order coffee and croissant in French. And the people in the queue, it was a long queue, they all turned and they talked to me in Hungarian, in my language, in Hungarian, and they said, no, 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 don't talk to them in French, because if you ask something in French, they will answer in French and you will not understand a thing. It was so funny. Maybe when I'm telling you this anecdote, it's not funny, but at that coffee in Pigalle in Paris, it was so funny, man. And then there were two table free, so we basically the whole queue sat next to each other, all of us from Eastern Europe, from Hungary, and we had a good chat. But you know, everyone in Paris are there only for a few days, so we all had places to go, and that's why we just spent together just a few minutes until we could drink our coffee and eat our amazing croissant. This kind of croissant you cannot buy anywhere else, only in France. And I think of that girl, those girls, all those people, like all the time when I think of Paris. I'm so sad that coffee at Pigalle closed. Because over there I learned a very important lesson that don't pretend that you speak a foreign language because you can get caught very, very easily. Oh, don't ask anything in French because they will answer in French and you are not gonna understand that thing. Very important lesson. This is not Automania, this is Autopia or something like that. Okay. I just still can't believe that I said it like I don't know how many times, maybe 100 times while we were having we were having a dinner that I do not recommend space or hyperspace mountain because oh my god, after that ride I think like 10-15 people was on the grass, lying on the grass, and like oh my god, because you know, you are riding this thing, and oh wait, you're riding this thing, and you are in the dark. Maybe some dots, you know, white dots, you know, the what is it, the stars, and some laser around, you know, sometimes, and that's it. You don't know when your head is up or down. Oh my god. Woo, woo. My god, it's a pretty wild ride. Look at that. So I said, I do not recommend, yeah, I do not recommend Space Mountain. And the others, they just went there to the Space Mountain. Really, I'm 1,000 years old. I've been to many places, many places, but the Space Mountain, that is the worst. Like really the worst. It's like going up and down and then turning, and you're upside down and like hanging from the ceiling, but you don't know because you don't see it at all because you're in the dark. And what they did, and you know, we had lunch as well. Look at the sky, is beautiful. So we had lunch as well, and after lunch going for a ride. Oh,
Attention, Space Rangers. This is Stop.
we are at Buzz Lightyear, and we have a weapon. Oh my god. After the hyperspace mountain or space mountain, we're gonna go to Automania or something like that. Yes. Right now is 9 o'clock. The park gonna close at 11 o'clock. Fantastic. So what happened in the meantime, last I talked to you that we met up the others. So we have the whole team, the whole gang together. And because we were here, I was here. The first I did some rides already, and I just told the others how it was, and I said I do not recommend Space Mountain. Guess what? They went to Space Mountain. There's the moon up there, and that's the castle. Yoo-hoo! It's about like 30-40 minutes we're waiting here, and we don't know what we're waiting for. Probably it's gonna be like a fireworks or something. We realized that there is a tree here, so no one sits next to us because they're not gonna see actually the fireworks because of the tree.
Chers amis, nous vous donnons rendez-vous dans 10 minutes pour... réalité. Voici votre invitation pour un voyage au-delà du...
This is the end of day 1 in Disneyland. Okay, the beer called Brooklyn because they ran out of every single other beer. Look at this, how calm it is. I don't know why they don't have a boat or something. Not long ago we were in Oxford and we took a boat and we were just boating around, and it was very nice and relaxing. Why don't they have a boat? I would take it for sure. Okay, home sweet home. This is day 1, so actually I need to ask for the room number because I forgot. There was no one at the reception. We needed to.
Sixth floor. Fourth floor.
So there was no one at the reception, and the gentleman who was the housekeeping told me that I need to ring the bell. You just saw how big area the reception is, and the housekeeping said that I need to ring the bell, and I don't like to ring any bells at all, but obviously I needed to know the door number, so I rang the bell, and it was so loud. I even blushed. It was so loud. And you know what, that bell, the sound of that bell actually reminded me what the door number was. So from that moment I didn't really need to ring the bell at all, but that was too late. Okay, we're gonna have a cigarette, then we're gonna go to bed. And tomorrow gonna be a very, very busy day. Good night. So we're walking home. That was day 1 in Disneyland, and the best part of the day, I don't even have to think about it. The very first day, well, oh my god, that is a fox. I think it's hunting at the moment, and it's gigantic. You don't see it on the video, but it's gigantic, like a horse. Okay, moving on. You can see that one, that is our hotel, and we're going home right now. And oh yes, the highlights of the day, the best part of the day was definitely the light show at, I don't know now, but it's like 11 o'clock. It's more than 20 minutes, but we were waiting for it for an hour because we wanted to actually leave, and then we noticed that all the people gathering around the castle. It's like a pink castle in the middle, and everyone is sitting on the floor. All day it was like 30 degrees, and the stone, so this on the floor, this it was hot. It was so hot, this stone. And when we sit down, actually it was like in the winter time sitting on a radiator on the heater. It was great. So we were waiting more than an hour for the light show. Yeah, and it was amazing, really mind-blowing. I never seen anything like this. The fireworks, and they played around with the drones as well. Never ever seen anything like this. Obviously this vacation, what we're having right now, it's quite pricey, but it worth every single penny of it. Just that light show. When I looked at that light show, I said, okay, all the money I paid for this one, worth it. And now we're going home. We leave around there. It was the second time, first with the Star Wars Space Mountain, and second time with this Nemo, that it was basically a roller coaster in the dark. But this one you sit in basically it's a turtle shell. So 4 people, 2 people facing front and 2 people facing to the back, and we were sitting at the back, and basically we didn't see anything at all. Anyway, the others were admiring the flowers, so I decided to show it to you. Oh my god, look at that bird. Baby bird. Hi, baby bird. My god. We needed to have a 5 minutes break. We had beer and the rosé. I think from all the wines of the world, I hate rosés the most. But I really needed to have that because we went for this Nemo thing, and basically it's a roller coaster in the dark, and we were facing backwards, not forward, and it meant that I am quite heavy. Maybe it doesn't look like on my face, but I'm quite heavy. And to keep you secure in your seat, you have a sort of iron rod, horizontally iron rod that keep you in place. And when it was going upwards, I was at the bottom. So it means that all the hundreds of kilos it went to basically one spot. So it was basically my own body weight was crushing my rib cage. So that was absolutely fantastic. I was really sick, so I said, okay, let's have some alcohol to shake us up a little bit. Okay, we're going to the free fall right now after a while. Okay, that was kinda cool. The toy soldier parachute playset is this one. It's basically the small version of that tower, the Tower of Terror. On the side you can see that it's Hollywood Tower Hotel. And when you go in, it's basically a 2 minutes ride. You get in the lift and the lift will fall down. So this is a smaller version of that. It will go up and down 4 times. It's going up 3 times and then it stays there, so you can look around and the 4th time will fall again. This is really cool. It's a warm-up for the Terror Hotel. Look at that. Ah, the screams! Okay, we're queuing up for Ratatouille. I haven't seen the movie, but I love that the queue is going really, really quick. So it's another ride. No idea where the others are, but it's fine. It's 2 of us now, not the whole team, only 2 of us, and we went to, by the chance we just saw that the queue is not that long, so we went to see the Ratatouille, and that was one of the best, really one of the best experiences in the whole place, especially when it comes to, well, I'm not gonna give you away any surprises, but 3D, I've never seen anything like it. It's really pretty cool. Then after a few hours of walking around, and we went to a place which was very high up on my wish list, which was the Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom or something like that. And we did not like that. I mean, my neck, oh my god. Ratatouille was much better. Right now we are here in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at that. Okay, people walking on that rope bridge, and here we have this one, the waterfall, and we send the girls over there so I can take a picture of them. But the thing is, when they went this way, it didn't end up there. So Now we wait. Now we are in the skull rock. The mouth with the tooth, eye, nose. You can see the nose. There are some coins on there for better luck. And that is the ship, probably the Black Pearl from the Pirates of the Caribbean. My phone, my battery ran out, so I'm using my friend's phone here, iPhone. Pretty good.